Hello Virgos, it's the middle of February and I have two messages for you. I pulled a card yesterday, but in the chaos of the day I didn't make a video, but I got to think about it, which helped me because at first I was kind of thrown off by this card. It was Five of Water, which translates to cups, Five of Cups, and it is about like mourning a loss, like letting yourself mourn a loss, which kind of threw me off because I didn't think that I was mourning anything. But anyways, this is what the book says. It says, seek out healing waters to ease your pain. A restored heart clears the vision. Golden hope dwells deep underground. So for the last, I don't know, a couple months, I've been thinking about getting our family another dog because our dog died last spring. And it was very, very sad, but life was very chaotic at that time, so I didn't really get a chance to process that. And lately, like especially the last couple weeks, I've been like obsessively trying to find the right dog. So we have a very active family, and I'm nitpicking, and I've looked at so many different ones, and like I want them, and then I'm like not sure, and I wasn't getting that clarity. And I always know to trust my intuition and like not make that decision until I get that feeling, it clicks and it feels right. So I wasn't sure what was going on. Well, I got this message yesterday, and I realized as I was driving and just kind of letting my mind wander, it's because I didn't really fully mourn my last puppy. And the great thing is, though, with this card, hope, there's hope. You just have to process it. You have to process it, let it be, and get through it, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. So that was such a great message. It, like, at first it appeared to me as negative because I was in a funk, I think, and then I just I let the answer appear, I guess. So yes, there is light, and I think with my old dog, I every time I think back, I always feel really guilty. He was well taken care of and everything. I think just I worked a lot in the beginning when he was a puppy, and I always felt so bad about that. I felt like he was lonely, and I haven't been able to let it go. And then, of course, once he's gone, what can you do about it? It's like, how do you let go of the guilt when it's like you can't ask him for forgiveness, even though I already did that when he was alive, because I have my Italian guilt, I guess. It doesn't come from my German side, I don't think. But anyways, that made sense. And that was yesterday I pulled that card, and it applies to right now. When you're seeing this, it applies. Today I pulled an oracle card, and it is concealment. This card's pretty cool too, and that was so timely. It says, you've taught yourself how to be strong, how to be a go-getter, and how to protect yourself. You've conquered obstacles because you know where you stand, and hiding behind a mask can feel safe. When you conceal your true identity and don't let people fully know you, they can't hurt you. The glamorously painted faces look very appealing and provide a sense of shelter. However, if you keep avoiding connecting on a deeper level, it can leave you feeling vulnerable and alone. Commit to making choices that are better for your unique essence and purpose. And that's great too, because I wanted to make that video yesterday, and I felt like I didn't have the right words until I let the message sink in, and now I have the words. Hi. All right, I'm finishing my message here outside because children are taking over my house. I stopped at concealment. So this is very fitting. I feel like as Virgos, we tend to wear a different mask around a lot of people. We're kind of people pleasers. And I think that's starting to wear off a little bit. You need to start following your heart. Like, you can still take care of other people, but but don't just abandon yourself in the process. And also, I think sometimes we tend to be too humble. You can let your light shine. The thing about Virgos is you don't you're not doing all the great stuff you do, all the things that are special about you. You're not doing it to make other people jealous, or you're not doing it for ego reasons. You're doing it because that's just who you are. You're an interesting person, and you don't have to hide that because you think it's going to make somebody else feel bad. Like, let your light shine. And if that person or whoever you're worried about, if they care about you or if they care about themselves, maybe they'll want to be a part of what you're doing or who you are. You don't have to hide that because you'll make them feel bad. I mean, if they feel bad because your light's shining, that's on them, really. But I don't think you have to worry about that at all. I think um, you can take off your mask. You can take it off slowly if you need to. Um, I needed this card too because yesterday when I was getting busy and I didn't get to sharing that other card that I talked about, I after I put it off a little bit, then I get to that point where I'm like, I don't know. I mean, should I really be doing this anyways? Like, this is important to me, but um I guess I guess a lot of people don't know this side of me because I have the mask on. Because I just, when I'm with other people, I'm focused on them just naturally, I suppose. So it is important for me to do this. I think that it's helpful, and it's been helpful for me. The messages, they've helped me. Every single one I look at, it helps me. Anyways, this card's super cool. And I like all the accessories. The skull. What kind of skull is that? Anyways, super cool. Let me know what you think. And hopefully I'll be back in a couple days. Thank you, Virgos.